I'm Coach Tina, and today's quick burn is about plyometrics and agility. They go hand in hand. All you need is your body, no weights, and if you happen to have a small step, I'm going to use one in my to demo how to do it. Fantastic, but we're going to get straight into the warm-up. So starting from a standing position, I want you to hug the knee up to the chest and also come up to the ball of the other foot. So alternating. Ideally, if I had a larger space, I would be doing this while walking, hugging and going up to my ball of my foot, because you're working your calves as well as stretching out your legs. Oop. And it's also working your balance. We got 10 more seconds in these knee hugs before we go into a quad stretch. 2 and 1. So the quad stretch also about balance. I like to extend the other arm as I'm pulling the quad, pulling my heel to my butt. I don't know if I'm allowed to say butt, but I said it. Just alternating legs. And again, this would be an ideal line drill as I'm preparing for a little agility and plyometrics. We're doing a lot of lower body in the warm-up since plyo and agility use a lot of lower body. We're going to be bouncing, my friends. 10 more seconds. Don't rush through this. Like I say, the warm-up's one of the most important parts of our workout. And 1. Okay, we're going into a little hamstring work. So I like to take 2 steps. You do not need to touch your toes. This is really about feeling that stretch in the back of your legs, which is your hamstrings. We got 10 more seconds. We got one more warm-up exercise, and then the rest of our quick burn is going to be Tabata style. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, so-called rest. All right, now take a wide stance, and we're just going to shift from side to side. Right now we're working on our lateral hip movement. So as your legs move from side to side, you're working your hip joint in this side-to-side motion. In 10 more seconds, we're going to go to something a little bit more dynamic. It's the last thing in the warm-up called A-skips. I always teach this in class because it was a challenge for me too. It's a little bit of coordination. All right, so start with me with 2 little hops, and now we're going to do 1 knee down. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we got 20 seconds here. Pick up the speed if you've done these before. This is often used in sports prep. 10 more seconds, and then I'm going to demo our first Tabata superset. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be doing is a hopscotch, which is essentially what it sounds like. You're going to bounce from a single foot to 2 feet. So that's part 1. Second one, pogos, which you're going to see this often whenever you do any of my workouts. Really just prepping the body, the muscle tissue for hopping. Okay, we're going to go straight into the hopscotch and go. So the goal, maybe in the beginning, it's a little slower, but I want you to think as fast as you can, light on your feet. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, shake it off. We're going to go into pogos for 20 seconds and about 5. So we always have 10 seconds of rest in a Tabata. Really not rest, transitions, and let's go. So if you've never done pogos before, I want you to just make it bouncy. If you have done these before, I want you to go for height. Use your arms to help lift you up. So it's not quite jumping rope, it's really going for height. Got 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Okay, we're gonna go back into the hopscotch drill. So remember, agility means being quick on your feet, quick and light. Quick and light. Here we go. Back to the hopscotch. How fast can you get it? So think of the ground as hot. You don't want to spend too much time with the foot touching the ground. 5 more seconds. 2 and okay, shake it out. We're going to go into our pogos, and from here, everything's going to step up a notch, and you'll find out soon. 2 and 1. So pogos, give me some height. So think of pushing off the balls of your feet and trying to get your head to touch the ceiling. Can you see how my arms, it's almost like I'm scooping myself up. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, what's coming up next? You're resting, I'm explaining. You're gonna hop forward with 1 foot, hop back, 2 feet, back, 1 foot, oops, switch legs, back, then 2 feet back. Okay, we're gonna get started in 10 seconds, and the second thing you're gonna be doing is a single leg pogo in one place, then single leg on the others. All right, we're gonna start the hopscotch variation, 2 and 1, go. So 1 foot, 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet, 1 foot, 2 feet, 2 feet. So what you'll find in a lot of footwork drills or agility drills, it's coordination. So what you're teaching your body is not just how to be quick and reactive, you're teaching itself how to coordinate. Okay, shake it out. We're gonna go into the left leg pogo, just bouncing off the left foot. And this is probably my more challenging foot. Oh, not this one, the other one. You'll see soon. And go. So you're trying not to let your heel touch the ground. You can feel as you're doing it. It's a lot of single leg strength. Use your arms. We're gonna rest for 10 seconds. In 3, 2, okay, rest. We're gonna go to the other leg. So this leg, your right leg, my left leg, but I'm calling it right because that's what it looks like in the camera, is usually my challenge. And go. So the goal is to get off from the ground. Don't let the heel touch. Keep going. Use your arms. Your arms are your friends. They're your arms. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna shake it out. All right, so here's where I'm gonna try to make my next block challenging. I'm gonna try to use a step for the forward back. We're gonna do that hopscotch forward, single leg, 2 leg, and go. So 1, 2. Oh, I lost. You gotta focus. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You gotta count it out. It helps the coordination a lot better. Woo. Okay, we're resting, and we're gonna go into our single leg hops. I'll shift this out of the way. And here we go. Give me the left leg. Single leg hopping. We're here for 20 seconds. And then we're gonna switch. Five more. You got this. I'm doing it with you. And I hate cardio. You know that. And rest. I don't think this is cardio because it's like short bursts, explosive bursts. Okay, we're starting with 5 on the other leg. 2, and so you give me your right. Whew. So by now you can tell which side for you is the less strong side and what you just need to work on in your life. I know which side I do. And rest. So the next one, the last little foot drill is a hip turn. So it'll look like this. So if I didn't use the step, turn fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm gonna start with the right side and let's go, but I'm gonna use a step. You can do it without a step. The faster you go, the better. Because it's agility, it's footwork. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. I'll switch that over to the other side rather than turn my back on you. I would never turn my back on you. Okay, we're starting in 3, 2, and go. Really turn that hip. Square off and turn. So you're really practicing. If you were playing a sport, it says quick turns, 10 more seconds. Pick up speed. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, rest. All right. So here's the challenge. I'm going to do no step. In 5 seconds, we're going to do 40 seconds straight through. Right, left, then we're cooling down. And go. So let's hit the left side. I'll tell you when to switch. So as you start slowing down, just remember, I'm here doing this with you. We're all here doing this. 5 more seconds and we're switching sides. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Woo! I feel myself slowing down. I'm thinking about you doing it. Come on, let's push it. We only got 14 seconds left. Pick up the speed. Light on your feet. Woo! 5, 2, and 1. Woo! Oh my goodness. Okay, so come on down to the ground. Let's relax a little. That was a good push. You're gonna sit on your heels. Walk your left hand away from you. Reach to the left. Switch over to the right side. I wouldn't lie and say that was easy, but it wasn't. But I'm glad we did it. Okay, come up to kneeling. Let's kick that leg forward. We're gonna hamstring stretch it. Let's switch over to the other leg. Pushing the hips back. Push down into your heel. Both knees down. Take the left leg to the side. We're going to just stretch a little bit this way. So you're stretching out your groin, your hip. Switch over to your right leg. Keeping the chest nice and open. Feel so proud that you showed up for this agility plyo quick burn. 2 and 1. Ooh, shake it out, come to a stand. Just give me a few circles with your head. Going in clockwise, then counterclockwise. Shake your arms loose. And let's give us both an applause for getting through that. My friends, I'll see you next time. I'm Coach Tina. For more information about how to work with me, head to ironstrongfitness.com and send me a message. I'll see you next time.